true.
Deep down, if I tried to put you in a female body, you would experience the same agony that untreated people with transsexualism of all ages experience.
Rachel Wallbank has fathered 3 children. Her sex change surgery didn't happen until she was 38. But Rachel, a lawyer and transsexual advocate, believes that's often too late. If the child and their parents and doctors all agree, Rachel wants children as young as 11 to have a right to puberty-blocking drugs.
If you don't get the treatment in adolescence, this is the crucial thing. If you don't get the treatment and standard physical puberty proceeds, so that even though you experience yourself as a female, throughout your life, you end up with a deep voice and the works. It never gets better, it only gets worse. And suicides are common, depression is rife. It's something you wouldn't condemn your worst enemy to, Ross.
We do know that gender is more than just the plumbing. And this is basically just changing the plumbing.
Catholic ethicist Nicholas Tonti Filippini believes the very idea of changing sex, especially for children, is plain wrong.
Well, I suppose one way of looking at this is to say, if I was to say that I believe that I'm a cat, does that justify then a surgeon seeking to make me look like a cat and change me to give me the performance of a cat? If I have beliefs that deny what in fact my biology is, then that's a delusion.
Wish you may and wish you might.
Yet Kim's sister Sina has never had any doubt that Kim is her sister.
We always played with Barbies and...
So she never identified as anything other than a girl?
No, never.
And you've always thought of her, obviously. It's interesting watching the way you guys react with each other. You react as sisters. It's very clear.
Yes, of course. We are sisters. She is my sister.
Promise you that there will come a day.
Did you ever try just being a boy?
Never. I've always felt like a girl, so I didn't ever want to try as a boy. I found this, I don't know, I never really did even think about trying that.
As it would be for any parent, the decision for Kim's mother, Connie, was a difficult one, but one she felt she had to say yes to.
I felt that this was not a child who's angry. This was a child who is so really deeply verzweifelt. I'm sorry, desperate. Yeah. She was desperate, yeah.
Last Christmas, Kim finally got her wish, getting the surgery that banished Tim forever.
This was the best Christmas present I ever got.
Because you knew that you were not now going to become a man.
Right. You just take the pill.
Every day for the rest of her life, Kim has to take a hormone pill to stop her body developing male features.
So that's to stop Kim from becoming Tim. So tell me, when you were at school and you went back into the playground and you were back there amongst all of your friends as Kim with the surgery, were you accepted? Did your friends, your girlfriends, accept you as a female?
Yeah, definitely.
And how much does that go to? I mean, the obvious question is, when you go to the toilet at school, which toilet do you go to?
Now?
Yeah.
Of course, a female.
Internationally, she's become a poster girl for early treatment of transsexualism in children. Her fame also hasn't hurt her dream of becoming a pop star. Today, she's shooting her first music video. Kim's single, Last Forever, has so far been viewed over 1 million times on internet sites.
I have to say, when you were kissing that actor for your music video yesterday on the couch...
I wasn't kissing, it was just pretending.
Kim Petras doesn't have a boyfriend for now, but she hopes for one.
Are you worried that you may not be able to achieve that?
No, not really. You know, this, if it was an intolerant boy, then I wouldn't even want to be with him because that's not something good.
Looking at Kim Petras, who we met in Germany, there's no doubt in my mind that she's a beautiful girl. But The tiny worry in the back of my mind is, what if? There is a possibility, isn't there? What if she changes her mind about being female?
It takes years to qualify, to even have your puberty suspended. And these young people have been consistently saying, I am this sex, even though I've been assigned to this sex. It's simply the only humane thing to do.
I suspect that at the end of the day, the people who have the reassignment surgery end up being worse off on average than they would have otherwise.
Where's your evidence for that, though?
Oh, no, I said I suspect. I haven't got the evidence. But I only suspect it on the basis that I would think that if the evidence was there to say the opposite, that they would have published it.
So, yeah, basically, I really wish you a lot of luck in it.
The Melbourne teenager we've called Susan turns 18 in a few months. She plans to have the surgery that will put her boyhood behind her on the very day of her birthday. And one day, Kim would like to visit Australia to meet her. On your passport now, when you
On my
travel?
passport, I'm female, so that's a really great feeling, seeing female. Best feeling ever. The only thing that's unnormal about me is that I'm so normal, and I really am very normal for a girl.
Butterfly, fly away.